We did the galaxy a huge favor by ending the fleet.
Good guys! We won! Put the weapons away! Don't point the weapon at me! Please, put the weapon away.
This was a victory for the entire settled systems.
Okay. It's over.
It takes a brave soldier to do what you did. You weren't just on the front line, you were a one-person army.
Well, thanks for realizing that, but could I just say, I think you guys might need a bit of rest and recuperation as well. And possibly more than a little alcohol. Once you've stowed those weapons... Well, we've more than done our duty to the United Colonies. Okay. I was not expecting them to just take off like that. Yeah, we've more than done our duty, but to be fair, we have come out of this on top as well. We're a lot better prepared to face the Starborn. The ship is better equipped, we're better trained, and we now have quite a lot of funds with which to upgrade the ship further. So, it is probably time we get back to solving the mystery of Unity, whatever that is. However, before we do that, I do want to just head back to Alpha Centauri, rest, recuperate a little, check out some upgrades for the ship, but also we have some news for Nissa in the bar regarding funding. So, we'll get all that done once we feel suitably relaxed and over the recent events, we can get back out there.
Howdy. Ready to shoot some targets if you want to reassign me, boss.
Maybe. We're heading out in a little while. I'll speak to you.
Ever been to
once
Sidonia? My brother works there.
Yes, I have. Haven't we spoken before?
Rich,
pretty sure we have.
This whole business venture thing would be so much easier.
Right, well, I've got good news for you.
This whole business venture thing would be so much easier.
Yeah, I got the hint. You've got your investor. Walter Stroud is on board.
Whoa. This is really happening.
It's
okay,
happening.
I just lost the ability to think for a moment there. Hang on, give me a second.
Happens to me all the time.
All right. That's really fantastic news. But we can't celebrate just yet. We're going to need at least one more solid investor.
Okay, well, what about me? Walter has the credits to fund the whole thing. It's fine. That's starting to sound a little greedy. But Walter has a lot of money.
Oh, I'm sure he could fund most of the business in New Atlantis, if he doesn't already. That's not the point. If I put this all in the hands of a single investor, whoever that is suddenly has a lot of influence. If I have at least 2 investors to start, then one person isn't pulling all the strings, if any strings have to get pulled. Have I mentioned I'm not great with metaphors?
I don't think you have, but
having
I
Walter
figured that
backing
one
us
out.
is fantastic, but I'd feel much better if there was a third party involved. If you know anyone, now's the time to call in a favor.
How about me? Okay. How about me? If you need more investors, I've got credits. Believe it or not, lots of them.
Very clever. You are kidding, right?
No, I'm loaded. No, I'm totally serious. I'm all in.
You do? I
Yep.
mean, are you really serious about this?
I'm seriously
Look, I would
serious.
gladly take your credits if it means you and I can be partners on this. But I'm not trying to guilt you into it.
Okay, do I have to wear a
So
t-shirt?
before you commit, I'm going to give you one last chance to back out.
It's 10,000
Okay.
credits. I'm literally running around with like over 500,000. I'm in. Let's be partners.
Wow. Wow. This is so amazing. It's you and me. Well, and Walter. But I'm sure it'll all work out.
Of course
I'm
it
afraid
will.
There's not much in the moment I can do to really thank you for this, but I promise you it will pay off.
That's good.
I've got some people
but
to talk to, and a trip to Galbank in my future. Thank you again so much.
all right. Heard any interesting news while I'm here just gossiping? We're we've decided we're going to take some R&R. We're going to take a little downtime. So, yeah, let's chat.
You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send the Marines down into the well. I'm usually all for letting folks speak their mind. Most times it can't be helped after a few drinks. But that was just too much. Anybody stuck living in the well, it almost certainly isn't by choice. And things down there aren't that bad.
Okay, well, there you go. Thank you very much.
Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
Let's hope
Never
some
a dull
more...
day in the big city.
Okay, if you say so. Compared to the rest of the galaxy, I would tend to disagree. So the new grav drive has increased my jump range to 30 light years, and the new reactor's given me 4 more power, which is pretty damn good because I've already got enough power to run everything except the grav drive. So those 4 points of power mean I can probably upgrade the engines. I say upgrade, more of a side grade. What I want to do is change the 2 C-class engines into 6 A-class engines. That is going to require 12 power instead of 4, but it will give me a top speed of 150. So this ship will not just be a monster, it will be a fast monster, which I've got to admit, I love the idea of that. But for now, I've actually got 4 power more than I need. So I'm thinking maybe I just add a couple more particle cannons. Because, well, A, I mean, it's not going to hurt. But B, I did notice in that last battle, my main guns were actually, you know, empty quite a lot. I was having to wait for a recharge. I'm thinking of having them face forwards for that reason. Basically. Did I put that in the same place? Gotta get them matching. Maybe forward is... Yeah, there you go. That's... I'm just thinking that... I mean, I did notice that the rear turrets were working. They were firing. But there were occasions where I'd be focusing on an enemy and my main guns would just run out. So I'm hoping maybe a little bit more firepower at the front. Oh god, it's beginning to look a little... It's beginning to look a little insane with the weaponry, but... Hey. Oh, my mobility's gone down to 98. That's probably not going to make that much difference. And I think once I upgrade the engines, I will go from 8,800 thrust to over, I think about 9,500 each side. So I will actually have slightly more maneuverability with the engines I'm planning on getting. Yeah, this is really beginning to turn into a... Well, it is a gunship, but it's going to turn into one of the fastest gunships ever built. And I am okay with that. I've still got tons of money. I have still got so much money. Oh yeah, this thing is just one giant flex, isn't it? Okay, people, shore leave is over. Hope you're all feeling rested, because it is time to get back out there. We have got a lot to do. I mean, sure, we've been doing a lot. Had quite a lot of issues to take care of. We had to save the galaxy a couple of times. But right now, it's time to get back on the trail of Unity.
Orbit.
And... Okay, well, first thing is, let's just sort out the ship. Let's... Okay, yeah, we can pretty much fully power the weapons. Almost. We're close to being able to fully power the weapons, which is nice. Alright. So... Unity. We need to go to the last star of the Scorpius constellation, which is in Oborum, which is a system we've not been to yet. So let's prepare for the unknown. I'm not totally sure how we prepare for the unknown. We pretty much just go there and wing it, usually. Guess that's what we're going to do this time. Still not sure what we're going to find. But hey, that's what being an explorer's about, yeah?
Yes, we're here.
And we're...
Stars.
You found me.
Did we?
I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Okay. Keeper Aquila sent me to find the true meaning. All right. Should we be honest and admit that we weren't really... Okay, look, time for round 2 then. Surrender or be destroyed. What do you mean? I still don't quite get this let us go thing, because you people have been following us and attacking us non-stop.
Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't have found you again? Extinguished that little spark of competition for the artifacts before it grew stronger. I wanted to see what you would do. And I haven't been disappointed.
Okay. Why? Surrender a bit. Okay, I'm going to level with you. We're searching for the true meaning of unity. We're not completely sure what that means, but that's why we're here. Honestly. I don't mind having a bit of a round 2, but I just thought maybe I should lay all my cards on the table here.
You did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
What?
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Kinda wanna just shoot you? Okay, who is this second Starborn that's guaranteeing my safety?
Let's just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet.
I know your encounters with our kind have not been pleasant, but we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
Okay. Are the Starborn at war? Are you guys fighting each other? Also, sometimes I meet Starborn who don't really... Well, they just seem to fly around and then I rush towards them and shoot them. Have I been making a bit of a mistake there? A ceasefire meeting. Are the Starborn at war?
Not a bad description, actually.
We'll explain when we meet. In person.
Okay. I have no reason to trust the Starborn. Any Starborn. I don't. I absolutely have zero reason to trust them. But I wanna know. Fine. I'll begin the docking procedure.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
You killed my friend. Don't forget that. Do not. Whoa, okay. Do not forget that. Why can't I? Oh, there you go. Okay. Right.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Okay, no, seriously, Connor,
Sure.
not right now. Oh,
Yo, man, can always
okay,
use
you know
a
what?
laugh.
You deal with this
Okay.
how you want to deal with this,
Who
I
can
guess.
jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlantis?
All right. So,
I don't know.
I think we should be
Skyscrapers can't jump.
We gotta get that kid a new joke book. We really do. And not the bad jokes books either. Alright.
One, chorus.
let's...
Hey, next time you see Barrett, try it out on him.
Guys, I can't take my weapon out. I can't take my weapon. Guys, I can't take my weapon out. Is there some sort of suppression field technology these guys have? This is not good. No one came with me. Okay. Why does this feel a bit like one of those temples? It really feels a bit like one of those temples.
Hello. Again.
Oh, chuckling?
You remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Was that them? Probably.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
That's the truth. Just tell me, damn right it is. All I wanted to do was... Can I string them all together? Okay. I gotta know. Who are you? Who are the Starborn?
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
What? Killing you and taking your artifacts are both on my list. You're both talking in circles. I came to learn about the Unity. That doesn't justify murder. Yeah, you murdered my friend!
And who gets to say that? You?
Yes.
Me?
No, me.
The emissary.
Me. I just said
I
it.
have debated morality for near infinity. And all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
It's a place?
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
What? Is this... I saw you, but I didn't see you die. I saw your body. I saw your body. Is this some kind of cruel... I'm gonna let you do the speaking.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
What?
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
Wait, are we talking about a multiverse here? You are a Sarah from a different universe? We're different... a different timeline? Holy... So, you right, okay, so he killed the Sarah in my universe. You're from another universe where he, or a different version of him, killed me. Would you like to team up and shoot him? I mean, that's not going to get me any closer to knowing the mysteries of the universe, but it would feel good. Okay, so this Unity is where the artifacts are from, the temple. When both of you are trying to keep it... I need to see the Unity. Wait. Yeah, but both of you are trying to keep people from this Unity, correct?
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity.
Okay.
In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples. The anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
Okay.
You're twisting what I mean.
Who is he?
They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill.
True.
As I have done countless times. I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
What? You're the kid. You're a version. Oh, for the love. So you're a Keeper Aquilus from another universe, and you're just wandering around from universe to universe, murdering people to what? To collect all the artifacts from all those universes? I mean, are you keeping them all in some super artifact vault or something? You've been to the unit. Oh. So, whoa. Whoa. So only one person can get to the Unity in each universe, and you just keep going from universe to universe, making sure it's you. So it's not one person from each universe, it could be someone from another universe? Holy crap. So you've been to the Unity multiple times? This gateway you're talking about, what does that mean?
It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going.
Aquilus is a man of peace. He is in my universe. So you're some other version of the Keeper, correct?
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
Whatever war is going on between you two, I want no part of it. So I help one of you, we combine our artifacts and enter the Unity. I'm not helping you, that's for sure. You murdered my friend. You murdered my Sarah. But I want to go back. Are you seeing the Keeper Aquilus on my side as... Has he seen Unity? Is he from another universe? Hey, let's just go back to the essential. I'm not helping you. You're a dick.
Don't you understand what we're talking about? There's an infinite number of your friend out there in the multiverse. One is right over there.
No.
Besides, why fight me again when you don't have to?
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunters.
Yes, let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'm judging you. So I'm more on her side automatically. Because you know what? You're right. You know, with this whole, ooh, might makes right, we do as we want sort of thing. That is an option. But usually it ends up with the person who thinks that being stomped into the ground by someone else who thought that. Or someone who teamed up with someone to do that to them. How many Starborn are there? Also,
I'll tell you everything I can.
can I take this ship? Okay.
I'm sure you have more questions. Ask.
Okay. Who was I in your universe? What was I like?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version, but so much of you stays the same. It's hard. But each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me.
Yeah. What exactly is the armory? Armillary.
When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
Okay, and that means I can do what you're doing. Yeah? What exactly happens when you enter this Unity?
It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
Okay, but when you go to that new place, doesn't that mean there could be two of you? I mean, when you came here, there was already a Sarah. You don't take over that person's life. You're extra. Right. And you were talking about it like it was long in the past as well. Me dying in your universe. I mean, are you jumping around the multiverse, the different universes, but always coming back to a certain point in time or something? And if so, why? And who? Who created this? Who created this Unity? Okay, so you try to protect the artifacts and you keep them from being abused. Define that.
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
So he's essentially going through all the different universes collecting power for himself. But why? For what? Just so he can go to the next one and collect power? Does he have an end goal? Other than more power, or is that it? That's it, isn't it? That is kind of sad. Alright, well...
The Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
Okay, dickface, let's talk.
The emissary and their kind only want to control you.
Okay, well, I don't know if that's true or not, but you would define control as people working together from the... What is the Unity to you, and why do you kill for it?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation.
Oh, God.
There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
But why? I mean, you said yourself, you got there and you're doing it over and over and over again. Are you any closer to understanding it? Are you any closer to knowing why you do it? Why did you attack us?
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
After you attack the lodge, why let me go? You let me go, why?
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
I don't get it. Different versions of you. Do you even care about them? Why would you care about the different versions of you? You probably wouldn't. Surely they're just as bigger opponents as everyone else is. Okay, this is very confusing. You call the emissary a hypocrite. Why?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do.
They?
I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
Are you sure? I mean, you're running around in circles. Maybe it's just judged you as not worthy to go on. Maybe there's something beyond. So basically, you had this meeting because of me, because I made you curious.
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept tending. And it's a bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat.
How many of you are there?
Have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
Maybe it's judging you. I mean, I'm not... You keep talking about different versions of you. Do you mean each time you go into the Unity, there's a different version of you? Are you talking about the versions of you you see in these? Like, there's a Keeper Aquilus here. Are you talking about him? Has he seen Unity? I'm gonna go and talk to him. You know what? Don't like you. Prefer you. Okay, that was... Okay. Look, I'm an explorer, okay? I'm gonna guess that's considered rude. I gotta tell you, this fancy high-tech spaceship, for some odd reasons, giving off a vibe of public toilet. I'm just saying. Also, where are, you know, creature comforts? I mean, it looks like a public restroom, but it doesn't even have basic facilities. I'm guessing certain places open up for the owner, yeah? Or do you not need maybe those suits? Cool suits, by the way. Do you just sort of... You don't need facilities, you just stand there and occasionally go... and then move on? Because if so... Ew.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be.
Okay.
Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself.
Okay.
Here. To open the way.
You Starborn sure like that you must see for yourself. No, okay, wait a minute, fine, I'll see what you can... Earth's moon. Sol system, correct?
Yes. I will say no more.
I went there with my Sarah. Fine, I'll say... Alright, you know what? We can be polite. I mean, all she's done so far is demand... Wait a minute, did she attack me? I can't remember. It was at Neon, wasn't it? We just GTFO'd. Fine, I'll see what I can find on the moon.
That is all I ask. I hope you see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space.
Okay.
Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Why does it... Why are you giving me stuff? Do I need to make something? Nova Galactic Research Station. I've been there before, isn't that where we saved Moira? Okay, that was weird. Okay. All right. So, I think we'll talk about this back at the lodge, guys. I've got a lot to tell you, but I kind of want to tell everyone at once. So, let's just go back and yeah, I was given some stuff. I'm just gonna tell you what, I'm gonna take that out and put it back where it bloody belongs, but I was given, what was I given? Why am I carrying around lots of tea? She didn't give me tea. Although, would Sarah, you never know. Well, that wasn't exactly enlightening, was it? Really? I mean, it sort of was, but it mostly wasn't. I've got more questions now than I had when I arrived. And you could argue that's true enlightenment when you realize you don't know what is going on. It's a sign of being well educated, isn't it? When you know how little you know. But honestly, when people say things like that, it's kind of infuriating, isn't it? Really. I'll tell you what. I mean, it's true, don't get me wrong. The more you know, the more you realize how little you know. That is absolutely true. Doesn't make it any less infuriating. Let's just scan these Actually, yeah, we probably should have checked the system for, you know, other signs before we even agreed to board. I was a little taken off guard, I think is the correct way to describe it. Okay. So, yeah, we need to get back to the lodge and talk to everyone. Absolutely. We also need to go to the Nova Galactic Research Station. Could have sworn I've been there. Do you know where else I want to go? I want to go and speak to Aquilus. Yes, I do. The one from... Oh, yeah, our Aquilus, I guess I'm going to call him. Okay, this is going to get very confusing, isn't it? Alright, yes, no, I need power in the grav drives. Oh, you know what? I don't know what will happen if I grav drive through a Starborn ship. And now I'm sort of...
Jump complete.
Wishing I'd...
Again, just for fun.
Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Maybe later.
We don't have any contraband. Yeah, kind of wish we did right about now.